Hey guys, it's Megan Pudcakes, of course. And today, well, as some of you may know, Vlogmas has begun. And Vlogmas is, for those who don't know or aren't familiar with YouTube, from November 25th to December 25th, the idea is that you film and upload a video every single day. I know that I absolutely will not do that. I cannot do that. I have great respect for people who manage to make that work. I don't know how they do, but that is awesome. However, since December marks my first year YouTube-versary, I do want to put out some more videos, and I think that December is a really great time to make vlogs because there's just so much festive fun stuff going on. And the other part of Vlogmas is, if you want to be authentic, is that you vlog everything you're doing every day. And so I thought for today, which is November 26th, so it is the Monday after Thanksgiving, we would do that. So I'm just gonna be getting ready. I haven't put on my makeup or anything yet, just some primer and just like the basic eyeliner, and then we're gonna go to the gym. I've got the perfect shirt for wearing after Thanksgiving weekend. Like, not that that's the only reason I work out, but today that is kind of why. So, oh, and I gotta show you my awesome gym bag. Well, I used it as a gym bag. Isn't this so pretty? And it's got like it's a drawstring. I got this from Magic at Your Door, so I have to bring in some cuteness to my workout. So we're gonna do that, and then I want to show you my piles of Christmas boxes, and we might set up the tree today and kind of get started on decorating that because I want to do decorating this week. I mean, a lot of people I know already have their decorations up, they already have their trees up, which again, awesome, mad respect for that, but yeah, no, I didn't have time to do that Thanksgiving weekend. I was kind of dead. So that's what this week is. It's like my Christmas prep week. So I thought, hey, let's bring you guys with me. Yeah, so let's kind of do some basic makeup. I don't want to do super glam because we're just going to the gym. I will say I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film there, because I don't know if people will be weirded out or be uncomfortable by that. But I haven't been to this location. A few weeks ago started subscribing to Planet Fitness because they're not very expensive and there's like a bunch of locations near me. But the one we're going to today has like really bad Yelp reviews, but it's the closest to me. So we'll see. That's why that one's not my home location. And then you'll see me drinking this. This is my smoothie. It just has some frozen berries and vegan protein powder and chia seeds and lactose-free milk because I'm not vegan, I'm lactose intolerant. So, but if you wanted to make this totally vegan, you could just use coconut milk or almond milk, and I have made this with those and it's very good, so just saying. Alright, so let's get into this. I never thought I would be doing any kind of a makeup tutorial. Never saw that in my life. But we're not going to say that this is a makeup tutorial. We're going to say you're just hanging out with me while I happen to be putting makeup on. Okay. So this is not any kind of a fancy palette. We're just going to use this kind of broken CoverGirl palette because it sort of matches what I'm wearing. And let's see. I got my little finger brushes. But people who like actually do this like as a thing are gonna be like, you're just doing this wrong. But you know, I'm always up for new ways of learning how to do my makeup. I have watched a bunch of YouTube videos on tutorials, and that has definitely, you know, helped me come up with different ways of doing things, and I really like that. It just kind of gets boring if you do it the same way every time. So this wasn't like a hugely great deal, like not like what you would normally hear for Black Friday stuff, but I love ColourPop, and so I bought 2 new palettes. So their stuff was like 20% off, so I ordered 2 new palettes from them and a set, like a holiday lip bundle, which has like 4 different kinds of lip stuff. But you know, after a while, when I've had the same palettes for a while, I'm always like, okay, it's time to mix it up, time to try something new. So, and I've also had a hard time finding palettes that have like a true pink, where it's not a blush. And you could use a blush, but I just feel like blushes just don't stick as well, and they're not as pigmented usually. But anyway, I feel like because I'm filming this and I've never filmed doing my makeup before, that it's gonna look so horrible. Like it's going to look really bad because I'm just thinking people are watching me right now. So probably that I need to get over that. So yeah, so that I did that as kind of my online Black Friday stuff. And then Pizza Hut was doing 50% off all pizzas. So like that was our big deal for Black Friday, our big savings. So I was happy with that. I don't want to be super stressed out if I can avoid it throughout December. So I want to be able to just sit back and enjoy the season. I don't know how possible that's going to be because the Christmas season is always one where there's so many obligations mixed in with the fun things. But I did make sure to get pretty much all my Christmas shopping done this month. I just have some little things and stocking stuffers for my husband to do, so that's not too bad. So I'll get those next month, and that's kind of fun. And none of those things I need to get in the mall. My attempt was that I didn't want to deal with the mall during the holiday season. So, oh, by the way, this is a ColourPop highlighter, but I'm using it with more of a shadow right now. So we did that. Me and my mom took care of a bunch of mall shopping. Anything else I need, I can get online. And I told my chiropractor that I just done some mall shopping for Christmas shopping. He was like, you actually go to a mall for shopping? Props to you. But my thing is, if you don't know exactly what to get someone, you can find inspiration, I think, in a physical store and just kind of looking around and going to stores where you think they might have something that your friend will like. So that's kind of, plus you're not paying tons of money in shipping. So that's kind of my thing. To some degree, I do enjoy the hustle and bustle of the shops and the decorations and the music. But what really surprised me, and I did not see coming at all, the employees admitted to me that they did not see that's coming at all. This is just eyeliner. Was, even though it was like the weekend of November 11th, the mall was as insane as if it was like literally 2 weeks before Christmas. And it's a big mall, and I still couldn't find parking. I don't think I have ever had trouble finding parking at that mall, like ever. So that, and then just lines in every store and just people everywhere, and I just was not prepared for that 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. So, you know, that I don't know. And like, we went into GameStop and the employees were like looking at each other and going, is there an event today? Why is the mall insane? And as far as I know, there wasn't an event. It's just Christmas started earlier. And so I think everybody's just been kind of getting their shopping done a little bit earlier. So anyways, it makes for a much busier experience and potentially more stressful experience. So I'm kind of glad to have gotten that out of the way. Oh yeah, and you know what was also fun that I had to deal with because of that mall experience was, to the best of my knowledge, like, okay, I ruined this eyeliner part right here. Let me fix that. To the best of my knowledge, I got bed bugs from that mall experience. Now, it's possible it was from something else. They are known as hitchhikers, but I did not have any problems until that day, or the day after, I started getting bites. And I've never had bed bugs in my life, but I have to do that better again. Okay. So, anyway, this last week, the week of Thanksgiving, every single day was spent doing mounds of laundry. Oh my gosh, I felt like a laundromat. I have never had to do that much laundry in my entire life. And then vacuuming everything. Thankfully, it was just one room. It could have been worse, just the one room. And then on Friday, we had the exterminator come out and take care of everything. But he didn't even really see anything. Like, I think just, it hadn't gotten bad because I got on top of it really fast. And we probably only had like a couple bugs. But you want, if you start seeing signs of them, you want to take care of it right away. Because he said in a month that you could go from having 2 or 3 to 40. So yeah, I mean, we did the right thing, but it isn't cheap. Kind of annoying to be dealing with that right on Thanksgiving. Like, but upside is it happened before Christmas and before decorating, and now it's just done and don't have to worry about it. Oh, I'm looking for a different highlighter. Where did you go? Okay, I'm gonna do my foundation. It says Maybelline 102. It's very matte, very thick, which I don't like that too much. I like it better if it had a little bit more shine to it, but it is my exact skin tone, and I'm pretty sure I've never in my life had foundation that was my exact skin tone. Like, redhead problems. But anyway, so if you have a fair complexion and freckles, I would recommend that one. But anyway, so I don't know if you can see Percy just standing there awkwardly. He likes to just go outside whenever he's bored, and it isn't raining at the moment, so I'm just leaving that back door open for fresh air. Honestly, I get warm pretty easily, so I don't mind a little fresh air right now. And on rainy days, you know, it's not as frosty on rainy days, so that's fine with me. If you want, oh, there you go. Okay, so what kinds of things do you guys like? What are some Christmas traditions that you guys look forward to, that you do every year? For me, some of them are real small things, like baking Christmas cookies and baking fruitcake. I'm gonna try to bake the fruitcake this week because it has to age a little bit. I look super pale right now because I haven't, oh man. Okay, this is my just e.l.f. concealer that I use under my eyes. So I've got the cookie thing, and then usually my family, every year we go out and cut a tree. Like, even after getting married, we'd all just go. Like last year, between me and my husband, my brother and his wife, and my mom and dad, we got like 3 trees all piled up on the car, which is really fun. It is really fun. But you could tell by my voice that there's gonna be a but, there's gonna be a however. So I used to live in an 1895 Victorian house. That was the house I lived in before I got married. And it was amazing. But older homes are drafty. Like, in this house, especially if they haven't been, you know, really restored real well, which this one hadn't. I definitely did a lot of work towards that, but it didn't have central heating. It was, the entire 2-story house was heated by 1 pellet stove. And because it was heated by 1 pellet stove, the pellet stove would crap out and get clogged, and I'm out like every morning I'm covered in soot.
We'll all roll in the soot. We'll all be Labradors.
Say, that is an idea.
Come on, kids, roll in the soot.
Cleaning this out, adding more pellets. And then you've got the super tall ceilings, which are amazing, but again, drafty. So you have this big hall that, like when you walk in, you have there's a very big front room. And that's the room that my Christmas tree would go in. So I feel like the smell of the tree would really diffuse a lot throughout the house, and I would only really even notice the smell the first 2 days. And that's a great smell. I love the smell of pine and Christmas trees. It's wonderful. Let's see, what do I want to do? Okay. Sometimes I do just a setting spray. Sometimes I do a powder and a setting spray. And if you're gonna sweat a lot, like I'm planning to today, do the powder first. Yeah, so anyway, big room, even with a good sized tree. The smell was not anything I ever really thought about. It was just an awesome part of Christmas. Then I move here. This house is 100 years newer, built in 1990. And actually, I've never lived in a house this new. My parents' house is from 1970s. I lived in a couple older homes when I was a kid. We lived in like a turn-of-the-century farmhouse for a while. So that is to say, this is the best insulated house I've ever lived in. And, you know, that's awesome. That also meant that, okay, here is my El Cheapo Maybelline contour set. Ooh. So Anyway, when we move here, my husband and I go do the whole thing, get my tree. It's our tree. It is wonderful. And I have like this headache that won't go away. I had a headache for 2 weeks. Now, that could be a lot of things. A lot of things can cause headaches. I don't know. Didn't think too much of it at the time. Yeah, so next year, our second Christmas together, you go to the tree farm and we cut down a tree. And that confirmed to me that the smell, the concentrated pine smell, was what was giving me the headaches. Because again, 2 weeks, like that was about how long it took for the tree to lose its pungentness. And so this year I was like, one, the place that we go to is like an hour away, and it's always wet. It's very wet and raining. Oh, look, I'm already looking put together now. So I was just like, we're doing an artificial tree this year. So I will be showing you guys that. I think it's kind of cool. Like, it's nice. So, okay, this I need to replace, but it's a Physicians Formula Light Bronze Pearl, like just bronzer, because this foundation is my skin tone, but because it's just so matte, I feel like I look kind of ghostly. So I just kind of do this to make me look a little more glowing, a little bit less waxy. So especially around the T-zone area is where I think it can look the whitest, I guess, and my nose. This, like, I look really bright right here. On my mirror, it's not so bright. Okay. Okay, so I've got, my favorite part is adding the highlighter. This is, again, e.l.f. because they're cheap and they work pretty good. So I have this little brush to do here under my eyes and just a little bit more up here. Okay. Right. No, I just get lost in another world when I apply highlighter. Like, what was I talking about? Oh, it's so shiny. I love how shiny it is. Okay. Anyway. Got that. And then I have a big old brush to do my face, my cheeks. Just a little bit here, a little bit on my nose. Okay. And then we're going to use some setting spray, hard candy setting spray. Oh, and one thing I don't want to forget, just in case, is just adding some color on my neck. Oh my gosh, did I just add too much? Oh my gosh, I ruined it. Ruined it! Okay. Okay, I think we're alright. I think we're alright. Okay. I'm just gonna do one more coat of... Oh, I kind of want to add this. I got this in the FabFit Fun Box. It's called Brilliant Eye Brightener. So I'm gonna add that to my waterline. I've tried doing this with other pencils and they just haven't worked really well. My waterline's like really reddish normally, so it helps. It doesn't take the redness out entirely, but it helps. Okay, there you go. Probably can't see a difference on here, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so we got shimmer. Let's do, I always do one more coat of mascara. So the one I used, this is Mega Length Wet n Wild. It's actually really good. I've been really impressed with it. Okay, so this is just Maybelline Volume Express that I really need to replace because it's running out. But I just do another coat to thicken the lashes and to do at the bottom row. But, you know, as fun and traditional and festive as it is to get a real tree, it really is a lot of work. And since I'm the one who's at home, like, more than my husband, like, I'd be the one who's watering it and vacuuming after it and dealing with the smell. So, not worth it for me. So, this is some ColourPop matte lipstick, which goes with basically everything. Oh, I almost forgot to do my eyebrows, and then I smudged my lipstick while I was thinking about that. This is why I am not a makeup guru person. Okay. Yeah, I definitely smudged that. I couldn't. Where's my. Give me that. Give me that. Fix that. Okay. I always like to have, because the matte lipsticks are great because they last forever, but there's no gloss because it's a matte. So I put a gloss over it. Okay. Yeah, that's better. And then there's my little eyeliner brush, which I use for my brows, and I just use, this is just another cheapo e.l.f. palette. I just kind of wet the brush a little so I don't get any fallout, and I just kind of just highlight my brows a little bit to fill them in. I actually really like doing this part. I don't know why. It feels like coloring. Okay. So, yeah. All that to say, I think that this year's Christmas will be a little bit easier. Now, what I didn't mention is we have 2 other artificial trees that are kind of crap, but I always decorate in different other rooms of the house. And the one I put in the kitchen is missing a leg, so I have to prop it against the wall. But that one I do in a snowflake theme, so it's really pretty. I might skip that this year. And then we have one that I use all of our dog and pet ornaments upstairs in our bedroom, which is really cozy. I think I'm still gonna do that. Okay, makeup is done. I'm going to wash my hands and get ready to head out. Wash my hands because I have a little makeup on there. So, before I leave, I want to show you the Christmas pile. So just a second. Hey guys, so right before we go, I wanted to show you all of my Christmas boxes. It feels like a lot. Feels like a lot. But I'm not honestly thinking I'll put all of this stuff up because it just doesn't appeal to me this year. But we will see what we can do. And then this is, a lot of this stuff is like for the ornaments and stuff that goes on the tree. And over here, I've got one of these to set up. I got it on sale last Christmas, so I've never tried it. I'm excited for that. And then these are the net lights that go on our shrub out front. So all of our other outside lights are pretty much put up. But this right here is the box for my Christmas tree. And you can see a picture of it. It's 7.5 feet tall, which might actually be too tall. We will see. So we can do a tree unboxing today. Hopefully. That's the plan. Alright, Percy, you be good. See you later. Okay, we're here at the gym. And it was actually a lot closer than my other one, so hopefully it's okay inside. So let's head in. It's just starting to rain a little, but not too bad. Okay. Just finished up a really good workout, and now we're trying out this hydro bed. So basically it shoots water at you to massage you. So that's cool. We'll take a little dating these two though. So I'm gonna start. That's the water. Hey guys, I'm back from the gym. I'm all showered and cozy and had dinner. So now we're gonna do my biggest unboxing. Oh, Christmas tree. So I got the tape off. We'll see what we see. Okay, there's a lot of bubble wrap. I'm not sure how well I can do this with one hand, but I wanted to see the needles up close. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. So what I like is that they have very realistic looking branches. And they've got some of the cheaper branches mixed in, which I think is interesting. But yeah, very realistic, which for $150 is like really impressive actually. Okay, so I'm gonna set this on a tripod so that you can see me unbox this. Not sure if my camera picked up me pulling these out of the box, but we've got 3 pieces of tree. This is our base, which feels very sturdy. The ones I've used before, there it goes, are plastic. So this is metal, which is nice. Okay. Oh. Okay. Dude, look at this. That is way nicer than any artificial trees I've had. That are just the plastic things that slot into the base. Okay, we'll start there. Lord, this Christmas tree is huge. Look at how huge this is, if my camera would focus. It's definitely the biggest fake tree we've ever had. So it's pre-lit with white lights. So let's test this out. My love, I could use your help. 3, 2, 1. Try it again. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! It's so beautiful! Yay! Thank you to my beautiful assistant. You did it.
Look at that.
Wow! I'm really pleased with that. Thanks everyone for following me around today. I know this is a little different than what I usually do. Obviously, I still need to decorate the tree and add color lights and ornaments, and I probably will do that and not film because I'll want to be playing Christmas music and copyright strikes. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I had a lot of fun today, and I do plan to do some more festive videos to share with you all. So have a great day. Bye.